Holidays are stupid. Alright, so number one, getting there. So getting there, it's one of the worst bits, getting there. First, you're thinking, well, where are you going? But let's just say we're flying off to Egypt, so need a plane flight to Egypt. First of all, then you got to decide, right, who are we going with? Ryanair? No, not Ryanair. Have you seen the fucking Emirates? Nope, too expensive. You see what I mean? And then you just get in this cycle, like, who are we going with? Jet2, who are we flying with? That's the first problem. And then you get on the flight and you're like, fucking hell, where is the legroom? There's no legroom. Not showing off or anything because nobody cares, but I'm 6'3". Again, not showing off. It's not even that tall. Again, not showing off, but I'm 6'8". There's no legroom. There's no legroom whatsoever. Where's all the fucking room? And that's not the worst bit because they just sell you tat. Getting there is possibly the worst bit of any holiday if you've ever been on one outside of England. Not staycation, this is like real holiday. It's a fucking joke. And if you thought the fucking plane flight over there was bad, then guess what? You get there, and then I'm not joking, in some cases, the fucking coach takes an hour to fucking get to the hotel. Number two, actually fucking getting to the hotel in general and arriving. What do I mean by this? Well, first of all, you fucking met with these things. Fucking baggage claims. Well, guess what? Sometimes your bag gets fucking lost. Like it did to my fucking sister, like years ago, like 10 years ago or something now. But one of our bags got lost and just lost all the shit we had in it. So yeah, that's one bag lost and we had to buy new shit with the spending money that we brought. Not joking. But then also, guess what? We've already talked about this, but I'm telling it again. The coach trip there took fucking ages. One time I waited 4 hours for some reason. I'm not joking, 4 hours before it even moved. And then it took an hour to get there because it was on the opposite side of the fucking island, Mallorca. It was on the opposite side of the island. So we had to wait ages to get there. And then after all that bullshit, guess what? You get there and you got to check in. And guess what? Same holiday, by the way, same exact day, 6 a.m. in the morning, you walk into your room, they didn't even know who was coming. You walk into the room, there's some people sitting down. Fuck again. Number three, the entertainment teams. The entertainment people. I know they're there and they're just doing the job, but for God's sake, they do annoy you sometimes. They come out, you'll just be sitting there lying down as you do in the sun or whatever. I'm not in the sun because I hate this, but I'm in the sun or whatever. And they come over and you're like, for fuck's sake, what does he want now? And then he's on about water polo. I don't want to play water polo. Fuck off. And it's like, and it makes you laugh. On the last day this was of the holiday that I just went on in July, fucking 7th, like last week, 2 weeks ago. It literally, he said, do you want to play football? No, I don't want to play football. It's fucking like 35 degrees. Why am I playing football in 35 degree heat? Is he mental? I know you're used to it, mate, but Jesus Christ, it's 35 degrees. I'm not playing football in this heat. Number four, trips and excursions. Basically the exact same as the last point, but now we're talking about trips and excursions, i.e. the shit like fucking camels, camel riding and all that bollocks, and quad biking and fucking, I don't know, a bloody, what's it called, a water excursion, you know, like one of them cruise boat type trip things. I don't want to go on one. And they'll rip off and say, you know what they say when they give you a deal? This is only for you. This price, we know it isn't. And it's even worse. It's even worse when you actually fucking go on the trip, because when you get on a camel, it's like, fucking no. And then they try and sell you the shit when you're there, like the fucking headscarf things or whatever, and the quad biking and the fucking helmets and the photos and all the... I don't want any of it. Fuck off. It's bad enough that I've been forced to come. Never mind buying a photo of me on a quad bike looking like a fucking knob. Number five, having to exchange your money to the local currency. This one's going to be very quick. So seriously though, it's just ridiculous. And some of the fucking, especially the euro is fucking terrible. I mean, 1.13 I think it was. That's fucking terrible. Some of the prices are an absolute, exchange rates are an absolute joke. Tunisia was really good. It was like 3.8 dinar, which is what they use in Tunisia, for £1, which is actually pretty good. It's like basically a 1-to-4 ratio. But yeah, I mean, it's just a joke. It takes too long, and sometimes you even have to wait until you get in the country like I did in Tunisia, because you can't get it over in the UK. It's not an international fucking currency. So, in conclusion, holidays shit, bye. Yeah, that's it. next video next week. I don't know. Next week. Bye.